I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo,
and
you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Game to Love tennis podcast, live play-by-play stream. I am your host for this one. My name is Covey, and it is 11:33 a.m. where I am here in Vancouver, BC, Canada. Thank you to everyone for joining me. We've got a good one, folks. We've got world number 4, Ons JABEUR, against Jelena Ostapenko, who had a dominating performance against Emma Raducanu yesterday. These players are fighting for a spot in the quarterfinals. Match is actually already underway. Ostapenko is serving first. It is 15-all in the first game. However, I'm going to need some predictions from you, and then we will continue forth. Let me know who you think is going to win, what the score is going to be, how many sets, right after this. All right, folks. I actually really have no idea who's going to win this match. I'm going to go ahead and say Ons JABEUR in 3 sets. That's my prediction. Who we got in the house? We got Manor, Cubby. Manor, everyone was wondering if you'd actually really left the last stream. Hopefully all is well. We were missing you at the end there. By the way, Manor, let me know if you can hear me properly and everything. Just making sure. Yesterday, Penko will beat JABEUR today. Princess Peach can pull the upset. Penko taking this one, I feel, says Tennis Twit. Shout out to Gobi, says Manor. All right, we already have a double break point here. Ostapenko serving, and JABEUR has double break point. It's 15-40. Oh, the return, the serve was out wide. The return was chopped back over. Ostapenko didn't think it was going to come over the net. Actually, I don't think anyone in the arena did, but it did, and it ended up being a drop shot winner. And we have our first break of the match. That was quick.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
All right. Okay, here we go. Game 2 underway, and Ostapenko crushing the ball on the return and on her second shot, and she gets a winner cross court on the forehand. There was a swinging volley. Wow, she is pounding the ball. So, let's see here. Shout out to Gobi. We got that. Hey, Covey and Manor. Hey, Covey and everyone. Bye, Covey. Oh, you're leaving already. Can't change my. Can I change my prediction? That's funny. It was a typo. Well, let's see. Still early. Interesting way to win a point. Nice return from Ostapenko, and then the forehand, she wrong foots JABEUR, and it is quickly love 30 on the JABEUR serve. So these players have faced each other 3 times, although one of them was back in 2015 in Poland. Ostapenko won that one. But they played in Ostrava 2020 on hard court, Czech Republic. Ons JABEUR won in straight sets. And then they played in Eastbourne on grass. That was 2021, Ostapenko in 3. So there you go. They've faced each other on grass, hard, and clay. And but this is the first time at tour level that they're facing on clay. So it is 15-30 now. JABEUR serving under a little bit of pressure. She broke already in the first game. So she's already up a break. First serve is, just long. Up the tee there. Here comes the second. So yesterday, Ostapenko was eating up second serves from Raducanu. It was crazy. Ostapenko chips a forehand and it lands just long. Uh-oh. He's not happy with the call. She's going to go check on it. She only went halfway and then turned back. So it is 30 all here on the Jabeur serve. Body serve, but that's long. Second serve on the way. Second serve. It's an ace. Nicely done. Ostapenko is saying that it was out. And the umpire came down and then agreed with Ostapenko saying it was out. And Jabeur, I don't know what the outcome of that was. I think she called it out. Yeah. So it was a double fault. So now it's break point. Ostapenko. First serve here now at 30-40 is long. Here comes the second serve. Is good. Backhand return cross court. Backhand Jabeur. Backhand Ostapenko. Backhand slice Jabeur. It's a drop shot. Ostapenko up the line, and it's a winner for break point. Real quick, folks. Both players have already broken 2 games into this match.
When it's time to go, she be putting on a show. She gonna give you more. It's Ostapenko. When it's time to go, she'll put you on the floor. It's time to go, cause it's Ostapenko.
Okay. Covey gets it done, says my man Cedric. Welcome, Cedric. Welcome back. Hello, everyone. How routinely you all play tennis? Good question. I hope this match goes into epic 3 sets. Talking about that return from Jabeur before Covey when she breaks serves. Yeah, I saw that I think you said interesting way to win a point. Yeah, it was really weird, right? It was like a slice that ended up becoming a drop shot. Yeah, definitely not a common type of shot there. Daria from Tennis Twit. I'm a spectator and only play for fun on occasions, and I'm terrible. Wish I was better. Cedric, not much, Daria. Watching more than playing. Hey, Daria, I watch tennis more, but I do plan to play it for fun of the closest tennis courts in my area. For fun on the closest tennis courts. Nice. Yeah, you want Covey to be tired 3 sets of talking. Yeah, there you go. That really looked in. I missed that there. So, by the way, Ostapenko is up 40 love, so they're starting to find a little rhythm on the serve. I feel like this is going to be a long match, folks. Just do it for fun on my local court, Daria. I'm getting obsessed with playing this lovely game. I was playing 4 times a week. Now my hitting partner is on leave, so it feels man. I had one of my best buddies named Vikram. He moved to Australia as a physiotherapist, but him and we used to hit for like 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. I was probably in the best shape of my life during that time, and then he moved back to Australia. Now he's married and has a kid over there, so bummer for me. But yeah, he was the perfect hitting partner for me. We're just we could just rally and rally and rally forever. Double fault at 40 love, so it is now 40-15 on the Ostapenko serve as Gobi is having some breakfast. Cute little baby. All right, serve is good. Oh, and it's a cross-court return winner from Ons JABEUR. And it is now 40-30. So what looked like a routine game is becoming a little less routine. I basically get the court to myself. No one in my area is really into tennis. May as well have my name on it. Oh, you should write your name on it. Grab some spray paint and just be like, Caroline Garcia fans court. Does playing on PS5 count? And the backhand return from Jabeur goes into the net. Ostapenko holds, and it is a 2-1 lead for the Latvian. And we're back on serve. Michael. Big up, Michael. What tennis game, Michael? Michael, haha. is Gobi vegetarian. She actually is, yeah. So since she was 6 months old, I talked to her vet and I said, I don't handle meat. I don't really know how, and I don't want to if I don't have to. And I said, is it safe for dogs to be vegetarian? She gave me a whole bunch of material, and also my dog trainer did as well, and said, yes, it's totally possible. So I got this vegan kibble, and then we also make chapati, Indian flatbread at home, homemade yogurt as well. She also likes beets, yams, sweet potatoes, cheese. So she gets her kibble mixed with some Indian chapatis and then some dahi, which is yogurt. And she's a healthy pup. She's been healthy since day one. Right, you little baby? Folks, should we do some out-of-town scoreboarding? Let's take a look at what happened. Let's see here. Okay, so over in the Banja Luka in Bosnia, where Novak is playing, we had Laszlo Djere took out Borna Coric in 3. We had Liam Brody lost to Zoomher. I don't know who that is. It's from Bosnia. Straight sets there. We had Barrere over Medjedovic in straight sets. We had JP Varias over Hugo Gaston in straight. Novak Djokovic over Luka Van Ash in 3. Alex Molchan over Popperin in 3. And Lehechka over Gael Monfils in straight sets. Okay, now Ostapenko with a nice return, and it's a winner off the Jabeur serve, and it is now love 15. Ons JABEUR rocking typical Ons kit. She's got the Lotto. That's her clothing sponsor. Pretty much very, very light colored. She's got the white headband with the Lotto logo in the middle. Nice serve. Backhand return is a winner from Ostapenko. Man, Ostapenko is just killing the ball. And it's love 30. So JABEUR with the white headband. She's got white t-shirt with yellow kind of under the arms, and then it leads into the front of the shirt. It's got a white skirt, white wristbands, white shoes, white socks. So decked out in white is on JABEUR. Nice serve. And then her +1 is a backhand that goes just long. So it's now love 40, triple break point here. So Ostapenko looking to take control of the set early, 12 minutes in here. Serve up the middle, short return, and then JABEUR goes long on the forehand. And it's a break to love, folks, for Jelena Ostapenko. All right, so Ostapenko now up a break 3-1 here in the first set. She is serving. She didn't like that toss. Here's another one. Serve is an ace up the tee to start off game number 5. It's 15 love. ATP, of course, talking about the game that he's playing. I play Australian Open tennis 2 or topspin 4. Oh, yeah, if anyone wants some tips on Indian recipes, I would love to share. Ooh. You're a good cook, Daria? So we have Ostapenko's going to win this one. 6-4, 2-6, 6-3, says Ted Nervander. 1 hour and 55 minutes. Ted is from Finland. Thank you, Ted, for joining us. 15 all here. Good serve. Backhand return up the middle. Forehand Ostapenko. Forehand JABEUR. Forehand Ostapenko, backhand JABEUR up the line, but that goes into the net. And it is 30-15. Ostapenko, though I'm trying to follow Djokovic's diet now. Wow, that's impressive. Yes, Penko, says Tennis Twit. Lots of white getting ready for Wimbledon. She always wears that, says Cedric. Ted, you are always precise. Yeah, Ted is the most precise for sure. Kyrgios is there in Rome. In Rome's list. Good to know. Yeah, apparently he wants to play Paris because his girlfriend wants to go to the City of Lights. My goodness, Daria, how is it going? I fell asleep when he described what he eats in a day. Talking about Novak there. Okay, here we go. Double game point. Ostapenko 40-15. She's already up a break. This is for 4-1. Serve is good. Return into the net, and it is 4-1 for Jelena.
When it's time to go, she be putting on a show. She gonna give you more. It's Ostapenko. When it's time to go, she'll put you on the floor. It's time to go, cause it's Ostapenko.
There you go, folks. She consolidates as well. So here we go with that. All right, folks. So Ons JABEUR under some pressure early here is now 4-1 for Ostapenko. And JABEUR will serve after the break. Okay, so we went over the scores in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Now we're going to go into Barcelona. Earlier, we had every single match that I'm about to tell you was a straight sets victory. Not one single match went beyond 2 sets. So Dimitrov over Gomez, Shapovalov over Kovalik, Sinner over Schwartzman, Diminur over Shevchenko, Nishioka over David Goffin, Cam Nori over Kotov, Cerundolo over Passaro, Achanov over Jari, Tsitsipas over Kachin, Evans over Arnaldi, and Lorenzo Musetti over Kubler. And then earlier in Stuttgart, we had 4 other matches complete. We had Pliskova over Sakari in straights. We had Rybakina over Niemeyer in straights. We had Sabalenka over Krejcikova in straights. Goff over Kudermetova in 3. And then the final match of the day in Stuttgart is this one that we're watching. So Ons JABEUR now serving 1-4 down a break in the first set. First serve is long. Here comes the second. And that's wide. So it's love 15 on the double fault. Ons JABEUR does not look on yet at all here, folks. Looking a little bit, she needs to shake the cobwebs out. Cedric, I like the white outfits in Wimbledon, says Max, or white tennis kits in general. Thanks, Cedric, talking about the precision. You're welcome. YW, I haven't seen that before. Me too, Cedric Lopez to Max. Second serve is good. Backhand return, Ostapenko. Now backhand up the line, JABEUR. Ostapenko lobs it, and that goes long. It's 15 all. So Ostapenko is just continuing on her ball-smashing ways of yesterday, where she completely railroaded Emma Raducanu off the court. First serve at 15 all goes wide, so a second on the way. Second serve is good. Forehand return, cross court, forehand JABEUR, forehand Ostapenko, and it's a winner again. Just such easy power for Ostapenko. And if you want to beat Ostapenko, you got to get her moving, and you can't just keep returning the ball right back to where she is. So it's 15-30 here. We'll get into the kit here for Ostapenko in just a second. Serve up the tee, return just wide of the sideline, 30 all. Oh, by the way, Ons JABEUR rocking bright yellow wristbands on both wrists. Same color as a tennis ball. First serve is long at 30 all. Second serve tosses up. Serve is good. Backhand return, and that's long. So it's game point now for Ons JABEUR, 40-30. So Ostapenko, she's rocking a white headband today. And she's wearing okay, so her top on the back is all red. On the front, it's red on the side. So like from her shoulders outwards, they're red. The middle part is all blue. Nice rally there, and then Ons JABEUR goes long. So the middle of the Ostapenko top in the front is all blue. So from here to here, middle part is blue. From here out is all red. And then she also has a blue skirt, black shoes, white socks, and white wristbands on either side. So got that typical Ostapenko style, that specific cut that she gets made. Nice cross-court forehand rally, and then JABEUR goes wide up the line. So it is now break point Ostapenko. And if she wins this one here, folks, I dare say this set will pretty much be over. Jabeur, she just looking like first serve is wide. Looking like she hasn't found a rhythm just yet, folks. Second serve is good. Backhand return cross court. Nice and deep. Short ball from Ons. And then Ostapenko, oh my God, she had an easy put away for the break, but she goes long. Jabeur. That could be a huge moment in this match, folks, because if Ostapenko, she would have been up 5-1 there on a very, very easy put away. Let's see if Jabeur can hold on here. Back to deuce now. Gene saying Djokovic, the elbow is fine. It held for over 2.5 hours. Oh, serve is out wide, and the return is a crushing forehand cross-court winner. Ostapenko is just seeing the ball so well these last couple days. Just ripping it. Unreal. The elbow is fine. It held for over 2.5 hours in conditions that are not suitable for joints. Elbow, in my case, I am healthy and hungry for new victories. Good to hear. First serve at break point is long. So Jabeur now will hit a second serve. Hopefully she won't get broken on a double fault like last time. She does not. Return is up the middle. Forehand Jabeur. Forehand Ostapenko wide. Going back to deuce. Not over just yet. Covey are the real Bigfoots in Canada. There's a few of them. Yeah, there's a few here. A couple are in Alaska. I think you can find some in like Serbia and like the Russian parts of the. No, I'm just making all this up. This is what Nole said in his press conference. Thanks, Gene. Appreciate that. Talking of Wimbledon, what makes grass so tough for everyone? Do you think Carlos will go deep in Wimbledon too? It's a faster surface. The ball skids more. So usually the big hitters do well. Big hitters, big servers, big hitters. So if you have a really big serve like Sampras, for example, Goran Ivanisevic won there. Roger is considered one of the best servers, not the biggest servers, but just overall best servers. Jabeur now game point, by the way, after being down a second break. Carlos, I think he'll go pretty deep. I wouldn't have him pegged as one of the favorites this year. I think it'll take him a couple of years to kind of get used to the grass. He's only played six matches on grass in his career so far. Hopes Cubby has his smoothie today. Long day. Cedric, thank you, buddy. I did. I had it before the first match and during the first match. Now I just have the water, but I'm going to have a nice lunch after this match. Ostapenko with a beautiful two-hand backhand drop shot from the baseline, and Jabeur didn't even try for that. Beautifully done. Yeah, a little two-hand, almost like a hockey stick, the way that she kind of nicely done. Back to deuce. I think grass is tough because there is no lead up to Wimbledon. Too short turnaround after French. I agree. They need to have some other tournaments there in the middle. Maybe Raducanu didn't do so bad. Yeah, there you go. Sean Power, true. Yeah, you're right. Penko is on fire, is Gene. This is scary good from Jelena. Yeah, it really is. He is just killing it. Another break point now for Ostapenko. Advantage. Break point number 3 in this game. First serve is into the net. Here comes a second serve. Can Ostapenko finally put it away? Let's see. Second serve is good. Backhand return cross court. Backhand up the line on Jabeur. Forehand Ostapenko into the net. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. At this rate, she could be a contender for Roland Garros. Honestly, like if she plays this well, Manor, geez, this Penko is scary. Okay, bye. And then, Gene, why you left? Cat and mouse. That's what's going on over here. All right, serve is good up the middle. Backhand return up the line. And it's another clean winner from Ostapenko. How many winners does she have? Zverev win Wimbledon. Zverev win Wimbledon this year. Oh, so you're making a prediction, huh? Manor, hello, Centauri. Ted saying, can Medvedev play this year's Wimbledon? Yes, he can. The Russians and Belarusians are allowed as long as they sign a neutrality agreement, which means they cannot support Russia or Belarus in the war. So break point number 4, second serve. And it's a double fault this time. Oh, no, sorry. I guess the first one was a let. Man, I never hear it when they say let. So now it's a second serve. And it's good. And it's a forehand winner up the line. And it's a break for Ostapenko. She is up 5-1. Just smashing the crap out of the ball here.
When it's time to go, she be putting on a show. She gonna give you more. Is Ostapenko. When it's time to go, she'll put you on the floor. It's time to go, cause it's Ostapenko.
Because it's Ostapenko, who's up 15-love in her service game. She's serving for the first set, up 5-1, folks. This level from Ostapenko right now is next level, is what that is. Yesterday I thought was crazy, but it's like she hasn't skipped a single beat. It's like this continuation of the same match. Nice forehand cross-court winner on the second shot there from JABEUR. It's 15-all. That was a return +1. Okay, here we go. Ostapenko, first serve into the net at 15-love. Here comes a second. Perhaps unpopular opinion, says Tennis Twit. But what does Wimbledon think they're achieving with contracts with when Russian Belarusians are playing every other tournament freely? So what I believe happened, by the way, JABEUR wins that point, so it's now 15-30. I think what Wimbledon did last year was, we're making this stand and we're pretty sure that all the other majors are going to follow in our footsteps. And then they didn't. And then they were like, oh, okay, now what do we do? And they're, obviously you had to bring the players back, or else it would just kind of, then I think people would start putting an asterisk on Wimbledon if they did it again. So that's from what I understand. That's what I think happened. Ooh, a backhand from Ostapenko on the rally ball goes just a hair long, setting up double break point. So trying to serve it out and finally faces some break points. Ostapenko here will have to save at least 2 if she wants to make it through and win this set in this game. Her serve is good. Backhand return up the middle. Backhand drop shot, Ostapenko. JABEUR gets there, redrops it. And Ostapenko gets there. Cross-court winner for the Latvian. So she saves 1 break point. Nice point there from both players. Drop shot. Great hustle there from JABEUR. Redrops. And then Ostapenko just takes that cross-court. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right. Break point number 2, however, 30-40 still. JABEUR looking a little more focused here. Serve is good up the tee, and the return is a shank and brings it back to deuce. Good job there from Ostapenko. Penko game plan, just smash the ball as hard as I can. Yeah, and it's working. Hello all, welcome Charles Cross. Great to have you in the house, buddy. I have heard dental treatment in USA, Canada, and all over Europe is so expensive, and even insurance doesn't cover. People fly to Turkey to get it done. You guys are welcome here. Yeah, I know tons of family and friends who have gone to India, and anytime they go, they get dental work done there. Yeah, we don't have it insured in Canada by the government. We have universal health care for everything else. So if I have any problems, if I have need surgery, whatever, as long as it's not elective, meaning something I choose to do, but something necessary, it's all free. I've never had to pay a medical bill in my entire life. But dental is different. Sean, the establishment are always stuck up in England. The common man doesn't care about Russians playing tennis. Yeah, I kind of get that sense. All right, it's set point here for Ostapenko after she had faced a couple of break points. Second serve, advantage Ostapenko. Serve is good. Backhand return up the line. Forehand cross court. Forehand up the line. from Jabeur is a winner, bringing it back to deuce. So she's telling Ostapenko, is Jabeur, not so fast, young lady, not so fast. Jelena. Okay, here we go. First serve at deuce is good out wide and the return into the net. And then Jabeur hits her palm onto her strings in anger, saying, "What am I doing?" And it is now another set point for Jelena Ostapenko. Set point number 2. Serve is good. And the backhand return up the line is just wide. Ostapenko holds, and it is a 6-1 first set for the Latvian. Nicely done for Jelena.
When it's time to go, she be putting on a show. She gonna give you more. It's Ostapenko. When it's time to go, she'll put you on the floor. It's time to go, cause it's Ostapenko.
So Gene saying Jabeur is on the no slam list for me. You know, I really want her to win one, just because she's such a trailblazer. She's made a couple finals last year in the majors. So yeah, I really want her to win one, but I am not sure. Yeah, she might be on my no slam list, but I hope she wins. Tennis Twit saying, haha, I agree, Sean. Part of it is they were worried about the royal family presenting a trophy to a Russian, and they didn't realize tennis fans are there for good tennis and not the royal family. And also, the person who won on the women's side was born, raised, and still lives in Moscow. So even though she represents Kazakhstan, so yeah, I like that. It kind of made me laugh how that blew up in their face. That's just me personally. Nothing really against the royal family. I do think having a royal family is ridiculous and completely weird, that someone just born into a family and they get to never have to worry about working or living, paying for anything for the rest of their life. It's kind of crazy to me, but hey, that's over in England. They can do what they do. But yeah, I definitely thought it was funny that a Russian was handed the trophy in the end, a born Russian or whatever. Tennis Charles Cross saying Covey loves Ostapenko. Yes, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of her. I love her authenticity. I love how she sticks by how much she complains. I agree, Gene. Sadly, she is such a great person, though, and I hope she does. Yeah, same here. Agreed, Tennis Twit. Hi, Gene, says Minor. We got, yes, Rabakina is Russian. It was poetic, just as Covey, and I loved it. Yeah, same here. Totally awesome. Si me limpio la pija en la cortina se mancha. I know how to read Spanish. I just don't know what most of those words is. I know si me limpio, if my something la pija. Yeah, the court, maybe. Muchas gracias, David Hornos, para tu comentario. I am really angry now, so I'm really leaving. Okay. Okay, well, if you're angry, you got to leave. You got to do your thing. Okay, here we go. Second set is underway. Jabeur serving, and she is up 15-love. And then she hit a double fault, so it's 15-all. Daria saying, any news of Simona Halep? I heard that there's something got pushed back, like one of her hearings got pushed back. Something on Twitter earlier I saw. So, but no other concrete news that I know of at this moment. All right, serve from Ostapenko. Sorry, Jabeur is good. Ostapenko trying to go up the line there, and it goes long. And then Ostapenko goes up to look at the service to see if that ball was in. But in the end, she decides that it was. 30-15 for Ons JABEUR. Serve is good. Return is an inside-out forehand winner from Ostapenko. God, I don't know how she keeps doing it. Yeah, just great contact, great timing. Ostapenko just killing it on the timing right now. First serve from Ons is into the net. Here comes the second serve. Forehand return Now forehand Jabeur, backhand Ostapenko, forehand chop from Jabeur. It's a short ball. Ostapenko takes that up the line for a winner. And it is another break point. Wow. Jabeur kind of felt like she started off a little better in this set, and all of a sudden, boom, she's down a break point already again. Good movement there from Ostapenko. Just easily pushes that up the line. First serve is just wide of the tee. Second serve on the way. The second serve. Good. Backhand return cross court. Backhand from Jabeur is cross court. Now a chip shot from Ostapenko. And Jabeur goes up the line there. Ostapenko cannot handle that. And it's a break point saved by Ons Jabeur, back to level at deuce here. Tennis twit. I was wondering, same, Daria. I thought she was coming back, and that's why Patrick and Holger have parted. Is waiting to see Alep's nose. I guess she got a nose job, Cedric. I think you're talking about that. No, Holger only had 3 months contract with Patrick. Mongia. Come on, Ons, you can do it. Get the second set. Tire her out. Do not lose your temper. Go cool, Habibi. Thank you, McGill. Really appreciate your comment. First time I've seen your name in here. And we have a hold for Ons Jabeur, a gutsy hold at that. So let's give a little love for Ons Jabeur.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur. Talking about Ons Jabeur. We're talking about Ons Jabeur. We're talking about Ons Jabeur.
Sean's asking, do people think Simona is innocent? Good question. Okay, I didn't know that, Daria. Thanks. In regards to, the 3-month contract. Cohen De Bruyne is saying, is betting on Ostapenko a smart bet? Depends on the bet. She is up one set, so, but of course your odds will have changed if you're betting now. But yeah, it could be a good bet. It totally depends on the bet, my friend. There's so many different things you can bet. Who's going to win the next point, the next game, what the score of the game is going to be, all that stuff. So something is missing from On's eyes. She was way more intense and confident just 5 to 6 months ago. Do you think, Charles, that maybe the injury has kind of affected her confidence? Ons, do not count on your drop shots with Ostapenko. She is fast. Ooh, Sean, controversial. I have no idea. Most people assume she is innocent because she has very innocent face, but they never assured Sharapova was. Ostapenko, 15 all here on her serve. Unreturned serve there. Keeps quiet, but whispers probably not, Sean, says Cedric. But Ons is coming back from injury, will take time. Yeah, I agree with you there. All right, here we go. Ostapenko. Serve is good. Backhand return. Now backhand up the line, Ostapenko. And then a forehand desperation lob goes long from Ons Jabeur. It is 30-15 on the Ostapenko serve. Cohen De Bruyne, €5 bet. Yeah, go for it. I mean, again, I don't know what the bet parameters are. If you're just going for outright win, then yeah, go for it. Definitely still trying to get back to form. Yeah, I agree. Ons, you are our minister of happiness. So your title is known whether or not you win, but I know how much you want and deserve to win. Keep looking up, says McGill Mongia. Nice words there in support of your favorite player. Ostapenko with a nice backhand and then forehand combo there for the winner. So it is 40-15. Ostapenko looking to hold early in the second set. Backhand Ostapenko, drop shot Jabeur. Ostapenko pushes that up the line, and then Jabeur off the volley hits that up the line as well, and Ostapenko, her shot goes just wide. So it is another game point, 40-30 now. Ons is a great role model. Yeah, I'd say that she might be one of the best, maybe the best on both tours, just in terms of how positive she seems to be and happy. Nice serve up the middle and return up the middle. Now we got a forehand from Ons Jabeur into the net, and then a huge yell from Ostapenko as she holds for one game apiece. There we go, folks. So who here thinks Ostapenko is going to take it in straight sets, and who thinks that Ons Jabeur is going to come back and force a third set? I'm curious to know what you guys think by the momentum of this game. First serve Jabeur is good. Cross-court return, and then the forehand off of that from Jabeur goes long, and it is love 15. I guess, Sean, to answer your question, I honestly don't know. I haven't with the whole drug stuff, performance enhancing drugs. Jabeur on her +1 backhand, she goes long. So now it's love 30 really quick here. Got to be careful. Don't want to be giving too many breaks to Ostapenko with the way she's playing. So yeah, Sean, I actually honestly don't really know. I don't know enough about her to know if she would have done it or not. I know Darren Cahill insists that she definitely did not take anything on purpose. He's extremely adamant. I take a lot of he's a credible guy to me, Darren Cahill. So in that regard, I kind of believe him, but I feel like in these cases, you just never know. Oh, beautiful forehand crushing winner up the line from Ostapenko, and now it's 15-40 on the Jabeur serve, and she's facing at least 2 break points. Sean saying tennis twit. I'm never surprised with drug charges anymore because of athletics and such. Yeah, unfortunate. You know, some people say that there should be a second serve up the middle, and a backhand return. Ostapenko goes into the net. So it is 1 break point saved. Still another one to go. 30-40. Jabeur serve. Penko in 2, says tennis twit. Sean, the thing is there are issues with contamination too, so it is a very tricky area. I pray Ons comes back, says McGill. I'm an Ons fan, but I don't see anything yet that says she will challenge Ostapenko. I'm sorry. Yeah, I kind of agree. Have you ever had suspicions about any players, Sean, says tennis twit? Good question. Break point, and the forehand from Ons Jabeur goes long. It's a really long, and Ostapenko just powering her way to another break lead here. She's up a set and a break, 2-1. It's her. No, it's not her. It's Jelena.
When it's time to go, she be putting on a show. She gonna give you more. It's Ostapenko. When it's time to go, she'll put you on the floor. It's time to go, cause it's Ostapenko.
Folks, just a reminder to please give us a like and a subscribe if you are new. That way you can hit the notifications button and you will be apprised of all the videos that we have upcoming, whether they are play-by-play streams or draw previews, Covey's Corner, what have you, breaking news. Speaking of breaking news, we have one of our all-stars in the chat named Jean with some breaking news. Saying Bencic just announced on her IG that she will be missing Madrid and Rome due to a hip injury. That sucks for her. Thanks for that, Gene. Appreciate that. Snehil saying hi. Welcome, Snehil, my man from India. Great to see you. I'd be suspicious about all the big 3. My dad thinks they were all on drugs except Murray. LOL. Maybe he's biased, says Sean. Hi, Gene. Hey, Snehil. David Donan. No, it's not just Raducanu was bad. No, it's not just Raducanu was bad. So I think you're talking about yesterday's match there. LOL, Sean, your dad is funny. Why is Murray exempt from suspicions? I bet they constantly test Alcaraz, LOL, says Charles. Tennis Twit, I feel like this year has had so many injuries already. Gene, it's crazy. Is your dad Scottish? That's Tennis Twit. All right, Ostapenko serving, and first serve is good out wide, and the return is a winner across court from Ons JABEUR. Beautiful shot. She's doing what Ostapenko's been doing all match, just hitting clean winners off of returns there. It is love 15. First serve into the net. Here comes another a second serve now. Second serve is good. Backhand cross court JABEUR. Backhand cross court Ostapenko. Drop shot JABEUR. Ostapenko comes in. Lob from JABEUR. And the swing volley winner goes to Ostapenko. 15 all. Nicely played point there. She looks like she's just so clear in her intentions right now as Ostapenko. She knows what she wants to do. She's getting to the balls nice and early and just powering the crap out of them. There's Gobi. Mailman showed up. She's going to bark. All right. You got a backhand Ostapenko off that second shot there. Pulling on JABEUR out to the side. A short ball from JABEUR. And then another forehand, this time cross court the other way, and it's a clean winner. So 30-15 now for Ostapenko. Running Ons JABEUR from side to side on that point. Nicely done. Here we go. First serve just a hair wide, second on the way at 30-15 for Ostapenko. Snehal, Gene, I think Bencic is one of those overhyped players that does well in small tournaments and crumbles under pressure in big matches. Oh, beautiful serve, +1 return. A +1 backhand up the line for Ostapenko for a clean winner. And that was a really nice serve as well from Ostapenko. Really high kicker, which made it difficult for Ons JABEUR to control. And I think that's why the ball was short there. It's really nicely done. Snehal, that's a pretty good assessment. Ooh, serve out wide, and Ons JABEUR almost did a drop shot off the serve, but it hit the tape and went back onto her side. Ostapenko, easy hold for a 3-1 lead, still up a set and a break. I tend to agree with you, Snehal. She does well in smaller tournaments, doesn't seem to have it yet for the major. I think at the beginning of the year we were talking about this, and I mentioned that I don't think that I can see her winning 7 best-of-5 matches right now in the major. Oh, first serve from Ons JABEUR goes wide. She's serving 1-3 down a break. Second serve is good. Backhand return to the backhand of JABEUR. Backhand Ostapenko up the line, and it's a winner. God, what is a winner count? It must be like, she must be in the 30s by now, 20s or 30s. I mean, just constant hitting the ball with so much power that the other player, the opponent, is just on their heels like right away. Except there, where Ons JABEUR hits an ace up the tee. Beautiful serve there, 15 all. Ooh, Charles got a nice Bencic autograph in Miami. Calmer on, says McGill. Did you do streams, Covey, when Roger was playing? No, I started doing streams in November. So about 7 months ago. Definitely am really bummed that I never got to call a Roger match. And I'm also really bummed that Alcaraz and Roger never faced each other as well. No, my dad's Irish, but he likes Murray. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, my friend. Okay, nice serve. Return is inside out. Now a backhand JABEUR off the tape. Oh, and then it bounces on to the Ostapenko side. Lucky bounce there, and it is 30 all. That was actually kind of weird, though, because it went off the tape and bounced. She could have got to that ball, but she was just not expecting it. Because it bounced like far. It went off the net and went like far. And usually it kind of just lands close. JABEUR up 40-30, unreturned serve there at 30 all. Daria, Snehal, what city are you from? Mumbai. Oh, you both are Mumbai. Ostapenko is doing annoyingly well, says Charles. Tennis twit. I have no idea why they have so many injuries. Wonder if it has to do with the balls. That's what Medvedev was saying. Got a nice little rally, but forehand from Ons JABEUR goes wide. Just a routine rally ball. And it is deuce. Come on, Ons, says Cedric. Agreed, Snahill. She doesn't have what it takes in the Masters and Slams. Tennis, I wondered if it was related to the balls the players were complaining about, Gene, in AO, but that won't explain the hip injury. I never know. We got a nice little slice from JABEUR. She makes an approach shot. Now she's at the net. Ostapenko tries to lob over her, and it goes just long. And Ons JABEUR with the advantage. Olympics has no meaning in tennis, twit. It doesn't matter as much as in other sports. I don't agree with you there, Snail. I think if you ask Djokovic if he wants to get a gold medal, he definitely wants to get a gold medal. I know Roger wanted to get a gold medal in singles. He got one in doubles, I believe, or mixed doubles. But he never got one in singles. But yeah, it's not the same as a major, maybe. But no, it's definitely not the same as a major. But I 100% disagree that saying Olympics has no meaning. I don't agree with that at all. Yeah. Ray Cornford saying when Ostapenko is on a hot streak, she can be anyone, but she is a hot, cold type player. Yeah, very, very volatile. JABEUR ends up holding there, and she's coughing quite a bit in the last half minute or so. Hope she's okay. And Ostapenko is up 3-2 and will serve up a break right after this changeover. Jimmy Cool, what up, Cubby? What's up, Jimmy Cool? Good to have you. Good to have you. Tennis twit to Snahill. An Olympic gold is huge regardless of the sport. Nole even said to him it's like a 5th Grand Slam. There you go. More of the same, please, on, says McGill. There's no practice for 5 sets. I wonder why Masters tournament doesn't do 5 sets. A lot of them used to, but I think that just tournaments got too long, maybe, or because it's tons and tons of scheduling. Aces, says McGill. Just stepped in to say, Jelena, Jelena, how good is she when she's good? She is as good as anyone there is. Ostapenko wants that Porsche Carrera GT, says Jimmy Cool. Snahill tennis twit, the GOAT debate only depends on number of Grand Slams, regardless of who Nole says. What Nole says, it doesn't really matter. He is patriotic, so he wants the gold medal. Yeah, again, I don't agree with that sentiment, my friend. And I don't know. See, the GOAT debate is, everyone has their own criteria. But to me, if the GOAT debate was all about Grand Slam numbers, that's like saying the best student in the class is the one that has the highest marks. And I don't always agree with that sentiment. The best student isn't the one with the highest marks always. Sometimes there's someone who is a better student, even though maybe they don't take tests. I don't know. I see what I'm getting at is like, if everyone just says, oh, if it's just about this one criteria, I don't know. I think it's got to be a combination of things. Not talking about GOAT debates, Snahill, just saying Olympics is very important. Maybe Stuttgart is not lucky for us, says McGill. In regards to Ons, tennis is a global sport and the Olympics is the world game. It just makes sense, no? Yeah, I agree. No, it's a huge thing. I mean, like I bet if you were to ask, okay, let's put it this way. Let's say if you were to ask like Rafa, for example, say, hey, or not Rafa. Hold on a second. How am I going to put this? Ostapenko serving 15 love and a nice winner up the line from JABEUR. So it's 15 all. Yeah, I want to put this properly here. Okay, put it this way. Let's say Novak Djokovic had won all but one of the Masters tournaments, the 1,000 Masters, and you asked him, say, hey, would you rather win all the Masters or would you win all but one master and one Olympic gold, I bet you he'd rather have the Olympic gold than the entire list. Do you know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is if there's 9 masters, if he's won 8 of them and you say, hey, Novak, would you rather have a 9th master to have one of each, or would you rather have 8 masters and 1 gold medal? I bet you he'd go with the gold. Like, that's what I think. That's how much I think people take it. Tennis Twit the year, Bencic won. Very few of the big players entered. Again, I don't know about that. Snahill, GOAT debate does not depend only on slams. I've said it many times that slams are the only thing that counts. All other tournaments are exhibitions, and we know that's not true. Good way to put it. Very, very good way. Tennis Switch, she can only play who is in front of her, Snahill, but yes, weak draw helped. Olympics has sentimental value. Come on. Here, one thing I will say, though, Snahill, one thing I will agree with is that it's bigger now, the Olympic gold, than it used to be. Here we go, 40-15, Ostapenko, game point. Double game point. Serve is good, backhand return is up the line, and then Ostapenko with the chip forehand goes wide. So 1 break point, 1 game point saved, I guess you could say, from Jabeur. Ostapenko has another chance, though. Yeah, so Snail, I think the importance of the singles gold medal is bigger now than it was like 15, 20, 30 years ago. I feel like it's becoming a thing that these players really want in their trophy cabinet now. Whereas before, I never really felt that. A nice serve out wide, good return up the middle, forehand cross court, and it's a winner from Ostapenko. And then she roars once again, a huge yell, and she is up 4-2. Jimmy Cool, come on, Ons, take it to 3. McGill, Ons, hope you have warmed up by now. Ostapenko is no way as good as you, but maybe she was trying harder. So, fortunately for Novak fans, he has won all the Masters twice. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was trying to come up with a good comparison, because I knew that he's done he's the only player to ever win every single Masters twice. Only player in the history of tennis on the men's side. So, but like for example, I wonder. Like, I think Novak Djokovic wants to have a gold medal, and I think his goal is to win the gold medal in Paris next year at Roland Garros. And I feel like that's going to be a very big goal for him. I think he really, really wants to have that in his trophy cabinet. Ostapenko with another beautiful cross-court forehand, and she is just running Ons JABEUR ragged here. It is love 30 now on the Ons JABEUR serve, real quick. It's like she's just hitting everything as hard as she can, and everything is going in. Like 95% of her shots are going in. This is just a crazy display of gumption and execution. Here we go. Serve up the tee is an ace from Ons JABEUR, so a 15-30. I meant to say, this is from Snahill, I meant to say gold is less important than slams, and about the GOAT debate, I don't want to talk about it because I know it's different for exactly. Yeah, the GOAT debate, it's too... Oh, first serve is a fault. They called it late. It looked wide. They called it late, but Ons JABEUR was kind of like, what? All right, 15-30, second serve. Forehand return up the middle. Now another forehand. Ostapenko goes long, and it's 30-all. Ray Cornford says, GOAT should reflect more than just slam results, should be about the stature as an individual, influence on the sport, etc. Yeah, because I feel like Roger has a bigger influence on the sport than Novak overall. It's diminishing every day with him not being on the tour anymore. But at the time he retired, he had more of an influence in the general tennis ecosphere. Nice serve to the body of Ostapenko. She got out of the way, but the backhand into the net. So it's game point for Ons JABEUR, 40-30. So there's something there. You could say, oh, well, the influence is greater. And then you could say, well, the great Grand Slams. And you could say the Masters. You could say the overall number of titles. So there's a whole bunch of different things. I just say we should just be thankful that we have them all. Nice ace out wide for JABEUR for the hold, and It is now 4-3 Ostapenko. Nice little button love for Ons JABEUR.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. It's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Okay. We got Tennis Twit saying, please, Novak aim for Olympics 2028. Rafa second goal at Roland Garros 2024, please. I think both of those guys really want that gold. But maybe this guy, Carlos, will swoop in the young goat and take it. Daria saying young goat. Well said, Jimmy Cool. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that, Jimmy. Snehal, what's up? What's up, Snehal? Did you watch the match yesterday? Talking some footy. Hey, King Just, nice to see you. Garrett Ray, Masters 1000, weeks number one, number of year-end number ones, most lifetime titles. All of that provides a lot of stature. Yeah, there's no one criteria. That's why this debate is kind of that's how it goes. I thought Ons would win the second set, but it doesn't seem like it. Well, not over yet. Agreed, Gary, says Snehal. Well said, Covey. Talking about Ons JABEUR spelled right. There you go, Cedric. Oh, what's going on? My feed just paused again. Not cool feed. Right when the game's starting. Okay, here we go. Luckily, we didn't miss any. There's a double fault there from Ostapenko. So Ostapenko 2 games away here from a quarterfinal berth. The winner of this match is going to play the winner of Beatrice Haddad Maia and Elena Rybakina. Nice serve up the tee, short ball return, backhand up the line from Ostapenko, and then another lob chip attempt. That was a long lob from JABEUR, so it is 15 all. Covey, the only thing I would say is majority of people consider number of slams as benchmark for GOAT debate, including JG. Yeah, no, I hear you. I'm just saying that when you said no one cares at all about Olympics, I 100% disagree with that statement. It's not something that no one cares about. That's all I'm saying. GOAT debate, I don't like the GOAT debate. I think it's a stupid debate in general, because in the end, someone's just going to say, I like this player better, therefore I like that. I think that they should win. So yeah. How about this? Roger might be the GOAT. Rafa or Novak will be the BOAT, best of all time. If my guy gets BOAT, I'll be satisfied because Roger should have his place. And the thing is, without each of these people, we wouldn't have all three of these people. You know what I mean? Like they're kind of like a group. They elevated the game altogether, the game of tennis. Ostapenko serve at 30 all. Nice return cross court. Now up the line. Ostapenko backhand from JABEUR into the net, and she was about to slap her leg in fury, but she decided against it. She is not happy. Ostapenko 40-30 game point. But yes, no more talk about that guy. Yeah, you got it. I agree with you. Hopefully, King. Love the way Madrid played. Benzema, GOAT. There you go. Talking about GOAT. Okay, forehand goes wide. Come on, Ons JABEUR. And now she is down 3-5. Ons JABEUR now serving to stay in this tournament. Ostapenko now just 4 points away from a quarterfinal berth. Okay, Covey, Benzema pretty special, says Cedric. He's French, right, I believe? By the way, folks, please do give us a like, give us a subscribe if you're new. We're at 23. We got about 36 people in here. Nice forehand cross-court winner from Jelena Ostapenko. And she is rolling, folks. She has not had any blips yet in this match. She just continues to roll, continues to roll. She had one game where she had 4 break points against her. She saved all 4 of them, ended up holding, and that was pretty much all of the adversity she's faced. She just had a short ball actually to go cross court, and she went long on that. So maybe a little bit more. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, she didn't shank it, but it was close. And she's smiling afterwards. It's always good when a player smiles after they make an error, like genuinely showing like water off the duck's back. All right, Jabeur serving here, 15. Oh, stop. The screen keeps freezing. Okay. Sorry, folks. Screen froze again. And it looks like Ostapenko. Sorry, I didn't see the point, but the scoreboard just showed Ostapenko took it. So it is 15-30. Ons JABEUR getting close to the end here, unless she can pull out a rabbit out of a hat. Nice serve up the middle, return up the middle, forehand cross court. JABEUR chipped back, short ball from Ostapenko. And JABEUR forehand into the corner where Ostapenko was, and then she hits that forehand long. JABEUR got a little lucky there, man. She should not have gone back to that side, but she pulled it off. So in the end, it's all good. All right, 30 all here. Relieved a little bit of pressure has on JABEUR, but she's still under quite an immense amount. Short ball from JABEUR, backhand up the line from Ostapenko, and then forehand cross-court winner for JABEUR there. So it's 40-30 now, game point. We have Ray Cornford saying, good point, Covey. It has been their rivalry, which has made the past year so exciting. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, you can't have one without the other two, for sure, for sure. And it's an ace up the tee for Ons JABEUR, so she holds for 5-4. And now Ostapenko is going to have a chance to serve for a quarterfinal spot. I hope some of this match extends. I want to stay here some more time. I am more busy from tomorrow. I thought Ons would have put up more of resistance, says Jimmy Cole. Yeah, same here. Doesn't look, who was it that said she doesn't have the same look in her? I think it was Charles Cross, or maybe it was Sean Power. Someone said that she has a different look in her eyes. There will be more tournaments on. Yes, there will be, and it's not over yet. Mariam Zagdoudi saying Ons with the Tunisian flag. Welcome, Mariam. Thank you for joining us. Jelena, do not choke, says Tennis Twit. King adjust, Man City struggle against us, though, Snahill, as long as Courtois and the defenders are good. Militao is the best defender. We'll be fine. I don't know half of the stuff that I just said there. On Monday, Rafa and his team traveled to Barcelona for a checkup on his injury with his doctor. The Madrid draw will take place this Sunday, and Rafa will be in Madrid due to the sponsorship reasons. All right. Go on, says Mariam. But still uncertain whether he will play. Gene's just like a breaking news machine. Love it. Thank you so much, Gene. Folks, please give Gene a like. Gene deserves one. Give him a like. We got 24 likes. We got about double that amount of people, 46, almost 48 people in watching. So yeah, please do give us some love. Give Gene some love for his great behind the scenes work there. Okay, folks, serving for the match now is the Latvian, is Jelena Ostapenko. Here we go. First serve is in. Forehand return is deep. And then Ostapenko backhand into the net. So it's love 15. Ostapenko taking a second look at the mark on near the baseline. She thinks it was out. She thinks it was out. But she accepts the verdict and continues fourth. Tennis Twit. Did anyone see pictures of Mehdi posted from his daughter's baptism? Rublev is her godfather. Pictures are so cute. Yeah, they look like old school Quakers or something, like Russian, like... It's really cute. It's like Russian, like Amish people or something like that. Okay, love 15. Serve is good. Backhand return, nice and deep. Backhand Ostapenko, another one into the net. Little bit of nerves, folks. Love 30 now. Ons JABEUR won the first couple points on the Ostapenko serve. Snail King, I don't. This is another soccer one. What happened last year? We're winning comfortably, and Madrid came back last minute, and lightning doesn't strike twice. Charles, polling the room. If you could have your magical racket and choose from the existing Masters tournaments, wave your magical racket to turn into the 5th Grand Slam, which would you pick? I would have existing. Man, I was gonna say bring one to Vancouver. Ons JABEUR with a forehand inside-out winner, and now it is triple break point. So Ostapenko, who's just been cruising this whole match pretty much on her serve, now has a chance to serve it out and has lost the first 3 points of her service game. Here we go. Break point. First serve is into the net. Gosh, that's a good question to make a 5th major. Second serve here. Backhand up the line goes wide. 1 break point has been saved. It is 15-40. I'm trying to think. I mean, maybe being selfish, I might say Canada just so that I could be like, oh, sweet, there's a major in my country, and it would probably be easier to go to there than any of the other majors. So selfishly, that'll be my answer. I would definitely want it to be either on grass or clay because we already have two hardcore majors. And backhand from Ostapenko goes long, and the first break of the match it's a second break of the match for JABEUR because they exchanged breaks to start the match. Both of them lost their first service game. So we're back to level, back on serve here, 5-all on JABEUR with a nice break. And in the moment she needed the absolute most. Still thinking about that question. They already called the Indian Wells, I think, the 5th slam, which is kind of funny to me because Miami's like right after it, and it's the exact same length and it's the exact same amount of points. Okay, serve is good. Backhand return into the top of the net from Ostapenko. 15-love JABEUR. I'm telling you, Penko wants that Porsche, says Jimmy Cool. Girl, I told you not to choke. I like Gene. There you go. Like for Gene. Thanks, guys. Gene's the GOAT. Penko heard my earlier request. Charles Cross, Indian Wells. Charles, others call Indian Wells the 5th slam because of the aura around the location of the facility. I guess I'd go with the consensus. See, the reason I'm trying to go for something else is because it's not on clay. I think Monte Carlo might be a good one. Oh, short ball return from Ostapenko, and Ons JABEUR steps up and easily puts that away into the open court. I'm going to say Monte Carlo because it's so picturesque, and that way it would spread out the surfaces. So we would have 2 on clay, 1 on grass, 2 on hard, instead of 3 on hard if I chose Indian Wells. And an unreturned serve and a hold to love. So what has happened here, folks? Ons JABEUR has come to life, and she holds to love after having to break to stay into this match. But Charles, I think it would be nice for Masters to be a different part of the world. There are all mostly North America or Europe need to diversify. Yep, I hear you there. Tennis. I also said Monte Carlo out of the existing ones. It looks spectacular. Yeah, it's just the views are just gorgeous there. King Adjust, the winner of this tournament gets a Porsche, right? I believe that is the case, my friend. King Adjust, yes, the Porsche, but Jelena would sell it to buy more fancy outfits. Kidding, I was just having fun. Charles, Tennis Twit, agreed. The U.S. already has New York. Another reason why Indian Wells is good is like the perfect surface, which plays slow, favoring clay quarters, but held on hard, favoring hard courts. Yeah, all good. All good. I mean, there's no right answer, really. I think the most picturesque and the diversity of the court there is why I chose Monte Carlo. Maybe Rome too, but I feel like Italy could have a Grand Slam. Okay, folks, now Ostapenko. This sounds funny to say out loud, but Ostapenko serving to stay in this set now all of a sudden, after basically cruising since the beginning of the match the whole time. We're getting into a certain portion of the set, folks. Not sure if you know what I'm talking about. Ostapenko loses the first point on a backhand cross court, just wide, and it is now love 15. Serve is good. Backhand return up the line is a winner. Love 30. Ons JABEUR fist pumping her way to the deuce side to get ready to return another serve. The tide has turned here, folks. The momentum has squarely shifted. And right now, it's on the side of Ons JABEUR. Let on the serve. Another first on the way here. Ooh, Gary, I like this one. Imagine a clay slam in South America. The fans would be nuts about it. I agree. Let's make that happen. Let's go like Rio de Janeiro or something, or I don't know. That would be sweet. Argentina, perhaps? Ostapenko gets one back there. She goes forehand up the line. Desperation short ball there from JABEUR, and then backhand wrong footing JABEUR. Backhand from Ostapenko there. Okay, first serve into the net for Ostapenko at 15-30. It's getting tense, folks. Getting very tense. Second serve is good. Backhand cross-court return. Now up the middle from Ostapenko. It's called long. Ostapenko doesn't agree, but she never agrees, and she's going to go down and check the mark. But it was called right away, and it looked long to me. It's out. It is called out. The umpire has checked the spot, and now it is 15-40, double set point for Ons JABEUR. So it feels like she's been on the ropes for the entire match, and then in a 5-minute span, she has completely turned it around, and she has 2 set points now, does Ons JABEUR. Let's see if she can convert one of these. First serve, ooh, just long. Beautiful, almost a beautiful ace up the tee there. Or not ace, but serve up the tee. Serve is good. Backhand return goes long, so she saves 1 break point. It's now 30-40. Yes, Gary, that's what we need. Everyone's agreeing with Gary. That was a great one there, Gary. Charles, maybe Buenos Aires. First serve is long. That's 30-40, set point number 2. Gary, momentum change? So I would say so. It has happened now. Got a backhand return. Backhand Ostapenko cross court. JABEUR can't get to that. She gets the end of her racket on it. And 2 huge saves from Ostapenko. Massive saves there. As JABEUR had 2 set points. So if Ostapenko can hold here, we will get to a tiebreak, and she would much rather that than losing it 7-5. All right, serve is good. Return up the middle, backhand. Now, forehand cross court from Ostapenko. A lot of juice, and the forehand from Ons JABEUR off of that is into the net. And it is now advantage Ostapenko. Can she get us to a tiebreak, folks? Let's find out. Okay, here we go. First serve. Oh, they called it out. I thought it was an ace. They called it late. Ostapenko didn't even challenge that. Second serve, good. Drop shot off the second serve, and it's a beauty from Ons JABEUR, and it's 40 all deuce, folks. What a beautiful little change of pace there from JABEUR. She knew what she was doing right from the beginning. She was like, I'm just going to just drop shot this and win the point. The umpire talking to the line judge. I think she's telling the line judge, like, you got to be faster on the call because there's some confusion on the serve up the middle. Short ball return. Ostapenko backhand. Now she's at the net, and she gets passed on the backhand side from Ons JABEUR. Another set point for the Tunisian. Yeah, Ostapenko comes in on the approach, hits one volley. The shot after the volley was the passing shot. Here we go, set point number 3. First serve is long. Here comes the second. Okay. Oh, Ostapenko, beautiful +1 backhand up the line. She had very little margin, but made it and saves a third break point here. Huge nerve here from Ostapenko, saving some pretty big points. And they show a slow-mo of JABEUR kicking the ball soccer style out of the air. Nice serve, return, goes wide, barely. Now we have another game point for Ostapenko to get us to a tiebreak. Cedric JABEUR drop shots. What is happening, says Charles. First serve is long. Game point Ostapenko. Second serve on the way. Tosses up. Didn't like it. Once again, tosses up. And she liked that one. And it's a backhand winner up the line for Ons JABEUR. It's like the second serves are just getting demolished here. Ostapenko back to deuce here. On the JABEUR backhand winner. Nicely done, Ons. What the hell, Ostapenko, says King Adjust. Nice serve. Return up the middle. Forehand Ostapenko. Forehand JABEUR. Forehand Ostapenko goes wide. And another roar, this time from Ons JABEUR. And it'll be set point number 4, I believe, if not 5. 4 or 5? 4. Set point number 4. How can Ostapenko win? Got to get more points than the other player. She has to win. She'll have to win the next set because we just had a break, folks. Ons JABEUR breaks, and now we are level. We are going to a third and deciding set. So, right at the very last second, Ons JABEUR wakes up, steals momentum, breaks at the very end of the second set, and takes it 7.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Okay, tennis twit. Of course, silly faux pas. I promise I've been there. I knew that. See here. Okay, so Ons JABEUR, folks, is back into it. King saying you can win a match even if you have less points, though. Yeah, that's true. Sure, it's true. I was just being more facetious because I don't really know how to answer that question now. Okay, this is a better way to put it. How can Ostapenko win if she wins the last point of the game of the match? That's how she can win. Tennis Twit, no worries. Acapulco tournaments are amazing. Sakari thinks of it as her second home. Maybe similar to the Greek climate, potentially. All right, folks, we're going to a decider. Who do you think is going to win now? I had Ostapenko in 3 sets at the beginning. I'm sticking by my guess there. How does Ben beat JG in tennis? That's a good question. Does Ben win? Or I feel like JG wins more based on what I've heard when they chat, but I'm not positive. Great lady, well done. You win in style. We love you, says McGill. There you go. You got a third set there, McGill. All your positive cheering has helped. And Jabeur is quickly up 30-love. So she has found some juice, folks. She is serving first in this third and deciding set is Ons JABEUR. I hope Ostapenko, since I win 775 if she wins. All right. Good luck to you, Cohen. Wishing you the best, my friend. Tennis Twit, Penko in 3. I have to stick with her. Yeah, same here. Gang, I'm off to watch the rest of this one in a more comfortable spot in the house. I'm going against the grain, but I hope Jelena pulls it out. Enjoy, everyone. You too, Gary. Have a good one. You get that comfortable chair. You deserve it. It's 40-love now, Jabeur. Well, I did want this match to go 3 sets, so I got my wish. Yes, you did. See you, Gary. Enjoy. All right. So, Jabeur. Triple game point. Serve up the middle. Return is a chop. That's deep. And then forehand up the line. Winner for Jabeur. Hold to love to take the first game of this final and deciding set. All righty, folks. See you, Gary. We have McGill saying, allow me to go against your bet, dear. Ons will win. Yeah, she's looking pretty good right now. Forehand winners, 11. Oh, I took that away before I could see all properly. But Ostapenko only has 11 forehand winners? Oh, I think that was in the second set. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. All right, Ostapenko serving here. Love won on serve in the final set. Serve out wide, return cross court, and then the forehand from Ostapenko very wide, and it is love 15. Okay, first serve is good. Backhand return up the line, goes just a hair wide, and it's 15-all. Ah, been sitting in this chair too long. I need to stand up and move. All right, folks, almost 1 like for every person in here. 29 likes, 35 people in. Thank you to everyone for showing us some likes and love. We really, really appreciate it. Second serve is good. Forehand, another one lands in the alley, and it's 30-15 on the Ostapenko serve. Serve is good. Forehand return up the middle. Forehand Ostapenko. Forehand Jabeur. And it lands on the baseline, and it's a winner. 30-all now. Lot of fist pumps from Ons JABEUR now. So she's found her way back into this match, officially, I would say. Ooh, just inside the baseline, barely. Nice shot. Serve is wide. First serve. Second serve on the way. Man, we're going to have a good lunch after this, folks. Second serve is good. Forehand return cross court. Another one cross court forehand from this time Ostapenko, and it's a winner. 40-30 game point. How does Ostapenko get her hair so tightly, and then it stays perfect the whole match. It looks just like it did in the very first point of the match. All right, game point. Toss is up. Nope, that's a fault. Here comes a second serve. Okay, second serve is good. Return up the middle. Now backhand Ostapenko, backhand slice Jabeur, backhand Ostapenko, backhand Jabeur, forehand swinging volley from Ostapenko, and Jabeur can't handle that. It goes long, and it is 1-1 in this decider, folks. Max asking, what are you planning to eat after this match is over, Covey? So we have a girl who comes to make food and does like some laundry and stuff for my mom Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So she usually makes lunch. So I'm going to see if she made some fresh Indian food. If not, I'm going to have some avocado toast and hummus and bell pepper. As like, I cut up the bell peppers, put them in the hummus as dip. And then like avocado bread on this carbonate bread. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's low carb bread. It's really good. But it's got like half the carbs of a regular slice of bread. Tastes about the same. Drop shot from Jabeur. Ostapenko gets there, cross court, and then is that in? Oh my goodness! Just a desperation block from Jabeur because the ball was hit right at her kind of her legs, and she just blocked it, and it landed in. It looked like it was going long. So it was a drop shot. Ostapenko rips it right back at her, and then she does another kind of drop. Ooh, yeah, I guess it landed. Must have hit the outside of the baseline. And ace up the tee, 40-love Jabeur. So these service games for Ons JABEUR were like very tense, very long games until midway through the second set, and now she's just been cruising in the last 20 minutes. Serve is good. Backhand return, forehand Jabeur into the net. So now it's 40-15. $29 likes, folks. Let's get to 30. Who can help us get to 30 likes? I wanted to see if we can get 50 on the stream, but we only have 40 people in here, so can't go against math, folks. Okay, second serve, good. Backhand return up the line. Ostapenko, short ball there, and then Ostapenko with another put away backhand this time, and it is 40-30 now. Okay, here we go. On JABEUR. Serve is good. Now we got a forehand Ostapenko. It's a moon ball. And then a backhand cross-court JABEUR, backhand Ostapenko, backhand JABEUR, backhand Ostapenko, backhand JABEUR, backhand Ostapenko up the line, and it's wide. So JABEUR holds for 2-1. It's her, it's her. I'm talking about Ons JABEUR.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Yep, we're talking about Ons JABEUR because she has taken the momentum back after pretty much almost 2 full sets of just being out-hit by Ostapenko, just crushing the ball constantly. And then Ons JABEUR, right when she needed to break at the very end. So it was Ostapenko serving. So she was up a set and she was up a break and she was serving at 5-4 in the second set for the match. And she got broken to love. And then she got broken again before the tiebreak. So I ended up losing that set 5-7. So pretty much since 5-4 in the second set, Ons JABEUR has turned it up for about the last 6 or 7 games, and she has crushed it, folks. She's won 4 of the last 6 games. Ons, please keep going. Do not relax now. Do it for Tunisia, says McGill. Time for an ace, also from McGill. Okay. Well, if anyone's getting an ace, it's going to be Ostapenko because she's serving now to kick off game number 4. Short return. Ostapenko gets to it. Forehand crusher across court. And it is a winner. 15-love Ostapenko. Okay, Ostapenko now serving 15-love. Serve is good. Forehand up the line. Forehand cross court Ostapenko. Drop shot from Ons JABEUR. And then Ostapenko gets that, pushes it up the line, and then the backhand from JABEUR goes into the net. So it is 30-love Ostapenko on her serve. All right, here we go. 30-love. Serve is off the tape and out. Second serve on the way. It's a double fault from Ostapenko. 30-15 now. I'm talking about Ons JABEUR. All right, fault at 30-15. First serve, second serve on the way now. And drop shot off of the serve, but Ostapenko gets to it and pushes it up the line for a winner, 40-15. So she's catching on to the trickiness here of Ons JABEUR. Good job, Ostapenko there. First serve is good. Backhand return off the tape and wide. So we have a hold, and we are at 2-all here. This time, Ostapenko holds.
When it's time to go, she be putting on a show. She gonna give you more. It's Ostapenko. When it's time to go, she'll put you on the floor. It's time to go, cause it's Ostapenko.
Ostapenko. Okay, 2-all here. Ons JABEUR is now serving. We are on serve, tied at a set apiece. And we are into the third and deciding set. First point goes to Ostapenko as the forehand from JABEUR goes wide. Okay, serve out wide is just wide of the service box. Second serve on the way. Lord Bernard Tomic saying, I'll triple bagel Nadal at the French Open. Too easy for me. There you go. Man knows what he can do. Gotta respect that. All right, here we go. JABEUR, 15-all. Serve up the tee, return wide, landing in the alleyway. 30-15. JABEUR looking a little bit more focused, a little more on a mission here. But so is Ostapenko. I think we're in for a nice little third set here, folks. Both players are playing pretty well. First serve off the tape and wide. Second serve on the way now. And it's a double fault. 30-all. Want to be careful here. Turn. Okay, here we go. JABEUR, 30-all. Oh, it's an ace out wide. Beautiful serve right at the right time. Tennis twit. Oh my God, this must be the real Bernard Tomic. Something he would say. McGill Ons hits back as hard as you can. Ostapenko runs fast to your drop shots. Come on, Jelena. Break, says Tennis Twit. Jabeur 40-30, backhand return cross court, and chipped back from Jabeur, forehand up the line. Another chip back from Jabeur, another one forehand up the line, but this time it's wide, and Ons JABEUR, some great defense, and forces an unforced error in the end. Can you force an unforced error? Anyways, she made Ostapenko miss, and it is on serve here. And let's give Ons JABEUR some love. That was another good hold.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, JABEUR. We'll keep talking about Ons JABEUR. It's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
They're talking about Ons JABEUR, folks. She is up 3-2, but we're on serve. Ostapenko is going to be serving after this little break. Winner of this match will face the winner of Beatrice Haddad Maia and Elena Rybakina. Other matchups coming up in this tournament, we got Iga Swiatek versus Qinwen Zheng. We've got Vekic versus Pliskova. We have Coco Gauff versus Potapova. We have Tatiana Maria versus Caroline Garcia. Maria Garcia there. We got Badosa versus Buksha. And we have the winner of Badosa Buksha is going to face Sabalenka. Sabalenka is the only quarterfinalist so far. We will have a second one at the end of this match. Who will it be? Will it be the Latvian? Will it be the Tunisian? Will it be someone else? Probably not. Lord Bernard Tomic saying that win against Djokovic at the AO made me hungry. A gold-wrapped filet mignon with a fine glass of wine sounds nice. All right. Okay. I'm at home in London, UK, Max. What about you? I'm going to go ahead and say she's in Vegas. Calling it right now. Ostapenko 15 love kicking off game 6. Okay, first serve at 15 love goes wide. Here is a second delivery. Is good. Backhand return. Backhand up the line. Attempt from Ostapenko goes wide. She put too much juice on that, I think. And it is 15 all. Here we go. 15 all. Let first serve coming up. Tomic saying, I bet my platinum helicopter that Ostapenko would win, so she better win. Ooh, that must be a heavy helicopter. I feel like aluminum would be good for helicopters. All right. Serve is good. Backhand return up the middle. Backhand to Ostapenko. Backhand JABEUR. Backhand Ostapenko. JABEUR. Now forehand Ostapenko. Cross court. And it's a lob JABEUR. Swinging volley from Ostapenko. She makes her way to the net. But the swinging volley could not be handled by JABEUR, and she punches that long. So it is 30-15 for the server. Max, Tennis Swift, what Covey said with the like. By the way, folks, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Always love to get that new juju, that new energy. By the way, we also have 30 likes, so thank you to whoever got us to number 30. Really, really appreciate that. JABEUR with a winner off the return there, up the line, clean winner. These players need to work on their second serves because everyone's just crushing the crap out of the second serves or dropping them. Here we go, 30 all. Serve up the tee, backhand return, backhand Ostapenko, backhand chip JABEUR, short ball, Ostapenko inside out backhand, and she's at the net, and then a forehand from JABEUR right at Ostapenko, and she volleys it wide. And that is going to set up a break point, folks. Great defense from the Tunisian there. Wonderful. She ripped that forehand. She was all the way in the backhand. slid, then went all the way to the forehand, ripped a forehand right at Ostapenko, couldn't handle it, and lands wide off the volley. All right, forehand to forehand rally, forehand Ostapenko up the line, backhand slice, Jabeur, it's wide. So another break point saved. Jelena, what are you doing? Says Tennis Twit. I've never seen such a match, Lord Bernard. Now you're hallucinating, Tennis Twit. You didn't watch it. Oh, okay. You're saying, are you hallucinating? I don't remember you beating Nole. Okay, Ostapenko, wide serve, and the return is wide. Sorry, the serve is out wide, and the return is a cross-court winner. What a shot from Jabeur. Another break point opportunity. Ooh, man. Oh! Ah, usually I do these super loud yawns. When I yawn, I like really let it out. You know, I'm letting whatever is in my body out. But for you guys, I'm not going to be obnoxious. Break point number 2 in this game. Second serve, drop shot off the second, and it's a clean winner. What a beautiful weight on that drop shot. It was clean winner off of the second serve. The drop shot was picture perfect. I think it maybe made it over the net by like 2-3 inches or something, and then it died right away. So no chance for Ostapenko, and we have our first break of the deciding set. We have McGill is really happy. Ons, Yalla Habibi, we are all behind you. We have, yeah, I really did, Max. It's the craziest place I've been to. Oh, talking about Vegas. Yeah. I hope you had a marvelous time when you were in Vegas. Small world of GTL. Robbie Mack. Jabeur, maybe too tough for Ostapenko. Yeah, maybe. JJ, thank you for that, JJ. Appreciate that. And hey, JJ, if you haven't done so yet, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel if you're new. We'd love to have you. Thank you for your contributions, everyone who's chiming in on the chat. All right, Jabeur up 15 love, and now 30 love because serve is good and the return backhand goes into the net. So, sounds kind of crazy to say this, but Jabeur is now only 6 points away from a quarterfinal berth. First serve is wide from our girl, Ons JABEUR. Second serve is good. Backhand return. Clean winner up the line there. So 30-15 now. I don't know how many times we've seen that from both sides. Just boom. Clean winners. Here we go. 30-15. First serve. Just long. Here comes the second. All right, second serve is up. It's good. Backhand return cross court. Backhand chip back from Jabeur. Forehand inside out. Ostapenko. Backhand chip again from Jabeur. Other side cross court forehand. Sorry, to the other side from Ostapenko, and she takes that one. So it's 30 all. Looking to break right back. Get that boomerang break. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, as they always say. McGill, fingers crossed, we are nearly there. McGill is a super fan of Ons JABEUR. Great to see. Really happy for you, McGill. You've been cheering the whole match, and you deserve to be able to cheer here. Double fault, though, from JABEUR. And that is bad news, folks, because it sets up a break point. Can Ostapenko break right back? We're about to find out. Serve is good, and the return goes long. So she holds, or sorry, she saves, I should say. She saves the break point, and we are at deuce. JABEUR, whew, playing pretty well. King of Jess, are you from Las Vegas, Max? Yeah, actually, that's a good question. Are you from there, Max, or are you from somewhere else and you moved there? Because I know a lot of people in that area of the world come from different places. When I went to school in Arizona, it felt like every single person was from somewhere other than Arizona. Nice serve to the body. The backhand return goes wide, and that sets up a game point for Ons JABEUR. She's trying to take a 5-2 lead. Jean Ostapenko will be having nightmares about that open court volley she had. Yeah. No letting down, Ons. Indeed, Max, says Tennis Twit. Okay, second serve here for JABEUR. It's good. Backhand return up the middle. Forehand JABEUR, forehand Ostapenko, forehand JABEUR into the net. Back to deuce. It's her. It's her. We're talking about JABEUR. All right, we're at deuce, folks. We have an ace out wide. Beautiful serve. Kept on curving and curving after a bounce. And it is now advantage JABEUR trying to take a 5-2 lead. Serve is good up the middle. Now backhand Ostapenko. It's long, and JABEUR holds for a 5-2 lead. We've got a changeover, folks. And then after that, Jelena Ostapenko will serve to stay in this tournament. Can she do it? But first, let's give some love to our consolidator, Ons JABEUR, who broke in the last game and consolidated in this.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Yes, y'all. So my single name is JABEUR, sir. Okay. Ons wants to end this match quickly. I don't know how quickly. I mean, we're already a couple of hours into it, but I know what you're saying, Max. Tennis Twit, Ostapenko, wake up. She needs the Rafa button. All right, folks, time is called on the changeover, and it is time to play some tennis. So, Ostapenko down 2-5 in the third set, serving to stay in the Stuttgart tournament. Can she do it? We're about to find out. First serve into the net. Talking about JABEUR. Second serve is good, and it's a forehand cross-court winner from Ons JABEUR, and it is love 15. Wow. Oh, King of Just is leaving. It's the end of the match, man. Peace out, Covey, and everyone. Have a good day, brother. It's always great to have you in the chat, man. Nice serve out wide. Return is super wide. And we have a 15-all score line here in game number 8 of the third set. Okay, nice serve, backhand chip return, and then short ball. Ostapenko takes that on the backhand wing and winner up the line. 30-15. Okay. First serve. Oh, it's a let on the first serve there. So we have another first serve on the way. Still 30-15, Ostapenko. Turn. Oh, God. Covey, get it out of here. And an ace out wide. There you go. 40-15. Ace number 2 for Ostapenko. There's 7 so far for JABEUR this match. All right, 40-15. Serve is wide. Second serve on the way. Double fault. And is not over yet. This game. It's 40-30. Still game point, though, for Ostapenko. Cohen De Bruyne saying Ostapenko going to win now. It's not looking too good for you, my friend. She's going to have to win 5 straight games if she wants to win this match. Oh, beautiful little redrop. Well, okay. So Ostapenko with a really short ball. Jabeur got there and then just kind of dinked it back over. Ostapenko was not expecting that. And it was basically, she just, nice little drop shot. And 30 all now. Or sorry, deuce, I should say. So Jabeur now just 2 points away from the match, folks. Oh my goodness, says Tennis Twit. Unfortunate for Tennis Twit. Okay, backhand return, backhand Ostapenko, forehand Jabeur, backhand Ostapenko into the net. And you know what that means, folks? We have our first match point of the entire match.
Match point.
All right, can she break for a spot in the quarterfinals? Let's see. Serve is good. Return up the middle. Forehand Ostapenko. Chop back from Jabeur. Lands deep. Backhand Ostapenko. Backhand slice Jabeur. Backhand Ostapenko up the line. Slice forehand. Goes long from Jabeur. So 1 match point has been saved, and we are back to deuce. Good job there from Ostapenko. Feel like Jabeur was a little too cautious there, just trying to chip them back in, hoping for an error, but you got to go for it sometimes. Her serve goes long. Not the match point button, says Tennis Twit. Don't worry. I'm going to have to play it again, so it wasn't done there. Serve is good. Drop off the serve, and then she tried to redrop at an angle, but it goes into the net, so it sets up another match point for Ons JABEUR.
Match point.
That was really clever. So the return was a drop shot, and it was a beautiful drop shot. Ostapenko got there and tried to go on a cross court that drop shot, but hits it into the net. So another match point. Serve is good. Backhand return. Good. Ostapenko backhand. It's a winner up the line. Saves another match point. Gosh, she has some nerves of steel, doesn't she? Here we go. Ostapenko serving at deuce. Having a crazy game here, folks. Ostapenko forehand. Now forehand chip back. Another forehand Ostapenko. This time inside out. And then the backhand from JABEUR goes into the net. So now it's game point Ostapenko. Trying to hold here. Hold on for dear life. You are living on the edge, Penko. Funny, I like that. Okay. Game point Ostapenko. Serve is good. And the return lands in the alleyway, and Ostapenko holds. So now Ons JABEUR will have a chance to serve for a spot in the quarterfinals at 5-3.
When it's time to go, she be putting on a show. She gonna give you more. It's Ostapenko. When it's time to go, she'll put you on the floor. It's time to go, cause it's Ostapenko.
Okay, folks, Ons JABEUR with an unreturned serve up the tee for a 15-love score line here in game number 9 of the deciding third set. We are tied at a set apiece. JABEUR is up a break, serving for the match. Ooh, a little shank, but it goes in from JABEUR, and then forehand off the short ball. Cross-court winner for Ostapenko, 15 all. Charles Cross saying, is Ons turning it on or is Ostapenko laying down? So, yeah, I would say the former, not the latter. Ostapenko with a lob. I'll get to that in a second there. And then an overhead smash for Ons JABEUR, 30-15. To answer that question, Charles, basically what happened was Ostapenko came out firing, hitting the ball as hard as she could. Everything was landing in. She was basically redlining until the very end of the second set. Also, JABEUR was not playing that great at the beginning either. Ooh, beautiful serve up the tee, unreturned, and that sets up another match point.
Match point.
So basically, yeah, it was Ostapenko redlining, Ons not playing well, and then it switched at the momentum switched at the end of the second set, and it's kind of been like this for the whole since about 5-4 in the second set. It's been mostly Ons JABEUR, except there Ons JABEUR backhand goes into the net on her +1. So another match point saved. Or sorry, we have another match point right now, actually.
Match point.
Okay, second serve here, match point number 4. Can she do it? Serve is good. Backhand return is good. Now we got backhand from Ostapenko. Forehand slice, JABEUR. Forehand Ostapenko. Forehand JABEUR. Forehand up the line, Ostapenko. And it's a winner because JABEUR, she kind of tripped in the middle of that point. She didn't fall down, but she was running towards the ball and she just slipped, which is weird. So 4 match points now have been saved by Ostapenko here. And I want to see a replay of that slip up. That was really odd. Yeah, it's like her left foot just kind of slipped as she was racing towards that ball. All right, so back to deuce here. Ooh, first serve is long. Well done, Jelena. Now remember how to break. Here we go. Second serve is good. Backhand return up the middle or up the line. Now a backhand Ostapenko, forehand JABEUR, forehand Ostapenko, forehand JABEUR up the line, backhand cross-court Ostapenko, backhand slice JABEUR, and that goes long. Game point now, break point opportunity for Ostapenko. Man, if Ostapenko breaks here, that would be quite something because it looked like she was pretty much done there, and then she saved 4 match points in the last 2 games to keep herself alive. Very formidable effort. Ooh, serve is long there from Ons JABEUR. Compliment King saying, cheers, Covey. Come on, Penko. Welcome, my brother. Great to have you, man. As always. Backhand. Ooh, the backhand. The serve was to the backhand side, and Ostapenko's return went just a little bit wide, and we are back to deuce. I thought that might have clipped the line. It was really close. If Ostapenko didn't complain, then I shouldn't complain. Okay, here we go. First serve is good. Chipped back. Now chipped again from JABEUR, and it lands on the sideline. Ostapenko's like, no way. And then she kicks at the ground where it was. Not happy. Setting up match point number 5.
Match point.
All right. Let's go. And it's an ace up the tee, and Ons JABEUR, the comeback is complete. She wins 1-6, 7-5, 6-3. She was dead and dusted for most of it. Nice full-on hug from both players. Ostapenko said something to the umpire. I don't know exactly what it was. I mean, it might have something to do with that last slice that she thought was wide. That was called in. But anyways, Ons JABEUR waving to the crowd. She's happy. Well-deserved victory there for the Tunisian. She was done and dusted. She was down a set. She was down 5-4, and Ostapenko was serving for the match. And that was the last possible chance she had to stay in the match. She broke to love, and then from that point on, she just cruised. Ended up breaking again to win that set 7-5, and then takes the last set 6-3. So Alex Sanchez unhappy with the result, saying throw up tennis balls. Congrats, Ons. I'm happy for her, says Max. Cedric, Ons JABEUR. Nothing comes easy, Ons, says McGill. McGill has been cheering for Ons since the entire match, so well-deserved victory for McGill as well as Ons. Oh my God, goodness, Jelena, so sad. Congrats, Ons. Nice comeback. Yeah, it was a gutsy comeback. And that's now 6 matches in a row, folks. She won 5 matches in a row in Charleston to win the title, and now she's on a 6-match winning streak. McGill willed her to victory. Yeah, she did for sure. Thanks, Max. Kisses for the JABEUR win, says McGill. Yeah, definitely. A great effort there from the Tunisian. All right, folks. So, yeah, that was a pretty good day of tennis. Thank you guys for joining me. We did 2 matches in a row. We did the Sabalenka versus Krejcikova match right before this, and of course, we did this match. Let's see, some other news and information that could help you out along your day. Gonna let you know what is going on tomorrow, what is on tap, okay? So I'm gonna give you a whole bunch. So in Bosnia, we have Lajovic versus Barrere tomorrow. We have Gasquet versus Zumher. We have Kecmanovic versus Shelby. We have Varias versus Rublev, who's fresh off of his first 1,000 victory, a Masters 1,000. And we have Albot versus Lehechka. So that's the matches tomorrow at the Banja Luka in Bosnia. Barcelona tomorrow. We got Diminor versus Dimitrov. We got Nishioka Sinner. We got Davidovich Fekina versus Rusevori. We got Shapo versus Tsitsipas. Nori Musetti. We got Evans Hachanov. We have Alcaraz Bautista Agut. And we have Casper Ruud versus Cerundolo over in Munich. We got Oscar Otte versus Kaboli. We've got Giron versus Richard. We have Holger Rune versus Hanfman. We've got Garin versus Sonego. Zverev versus O'Connell. Fukovic versus Taylor Fritz. And Husler versus Dominic Thiem, who's had a little bit of a resurgence of late. And on the women's side in Stuttgart tomorrow, we will have Vekic Pliskova. We'll have Coco Gauff Potapova. We'll have Badosa Buksha. We'll have Iga versus Qinwing Zheng. We'll have Tatiana Maria versus Caroline Garcia. And we have Haddad Maya versus Rybakina. So that is the schedule for tomorrow, folks. I know that's a whole bunch of names. I just gave you the order of play for 4 different tournaments. Hopefully you guys can join us. I don't know which matches I will be doing just yet, but just look for the upcoming matches on our YouTube channel, and then you'll be able to see which matches we'll definitely be covering. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone for watching the matches with me, for giving us likes and subscribes. We really appreciate it, and hope to see you as these tournaments continue on. That was a pretty good match. Congratulations to Ons JABEUR. Well-deserved victory. Let's give her a button right before I end it here.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We'll keep talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
All right, folks. The magic of being Tunisian, says McGill. Thanks, Covey. Have a great day. Take care, everyone. All right, folks. Once again, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I can't wait to do another stream with each of you once again. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Enjoy all the tennis that's been going on this week, and we will see you all shortly. On behalf of myself, Covey, my dog Gobi, the Game to Love Tennis podcast, and tennis itself, thank you, everyone. Peace, y'all.